La mission de la section canine de la Croix-Rouge luxembourgeoise, respective de...
The mission of the Canine Department of the Luxembourg Red Cross, and respectively of the Luxembourg team, made up of rescue dogs and the rescue team of the Protection Civile, and the Canine Department of Luxembourg Red Cross, was the tracking of people alive under the rubble. Unfortunately, the Luxembourg team, like many other teams, did not manage to draw out many people alive from the rubble. We discovered a number of dead people, unfortunately, but we did not discover any people alive under the rubble. What we discovered at the scene are images that were not nice, obviously. What we noticed and we observed was the discipline that prevailed among the survivors, who came to us and thanked us for the help we provided. They really appreciated the international help that came to their rescue, and the people were really disciplined, so they let us work in the way we are used to working. They understood when we explained why they had to move off the rubble. It was for the dogs to be able to work in their own way, to discover survivors. There were no problems on that level. Another thing we noticed, of course, was that people were poor already beforehand. It's one of the poorest countries in the world, and in a couple of seconds they lost everything. For the moment, there is an absolute emergency, which is with drinking water. There is a lack of drinking water, there is a lack of food, and there is a lack of medicine and first aid equipment. Hospitals have been put in place by the international teams on the site, but it takes time, and there are a lot of injured people who still have to be treated by doctors and nurses. As well as drinking water and food, it is really what needs to be brought over that's the most important. Then, of course, people are almost living in the street. Nobody dares go into the houses that are not damaged, because there are aftershocks all the time, and the houses aren't destroyed or collapsing, may collapse within the next shock. They are now settling on lawns and squares that have been cleared, and built little dwelling places with tents and sheets where they are staying for the moment. So the second phase is humanitarian aid. So we have to make sure that we clear all the rubble to start building houses again, get schools going again, slowly try and get everyday life back on track.
Faire marcher les écoles à nouveau, donc essayer que la vie journalière commence tout doucement.